Every step you take is powered by your muscles. But there is a condition that can turn even the tiniest movement into a struggle. It's called muscular dystrophy, and it causes the muscles to get weaker and weaker over time. For many, that includes the muscles that allow the heart to beat and the lungs to breathe. My life has been devoted to sport, and I can't imagine not having the strength to continue to be active. I've seen how this terrible condition can affect people's lives. That's why I'm president of Muscular Dystrophy UK. The charity is dedicated to making a difference today, helping people to live as comfortably and independently as possible, but also giving them future hope of searching for treatments and cures. I want to show you what it's like to live with muscular dystrophy. This is Abby. She's 7.
She's hilarious. She makes us laugh every day. Just in the little things she does, or a dance around the room, or, you know, she'll burst into song.
Childhood should be a time of freedom, but the condition can strike out of the blue. When Abby was still a baby, her parents suspected something was wrong.
It was at about 6 months, I think we noticed the difference. She sat up, but she didn't start to crawl, did she?
No.
When she was 12 months, she wasn't standing, she couldn't pull herself up.
The following year, Abby was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy.
It was earth-shattering, I suppose. Finding out your child has got a life-limiting condition is probably one of the hardest things that can ever happen.
As Abby has grown older, she's become more aware of her condition.
My muscular dystrophy means that my muscles are poorly. I can't hold heavy things. Drinks of water, they're fine. Boxes and stuff, not fine with, unless it's just an empty box.
Conditions like muscular dystrophy result in muscles weakening over time. For Abby, this means she can do less and less for herself as she grows up.
She can't go up the stairs by herself. She can't get up from the floor if she falls down. She needs someone to pick her up again. The time we have with Abby now is absolutely crucial, because we don't know what's going to happen in the future. When Abby's having a bad day, she'll say some really heartbreaking things. Like, she said to me the other night, "I've wished 100 times that I didn't have muscular dystrophy, and my wish never comes true." Yeah, sorry.
Every parent desperately wants their child to grow up healthy and well. But when you are diagnosed with muscular dystrophy, the only certainty is that your child will get worse and worse every day. Many children by the age of 12 will be in a wheelchair, and in their teens they could struggle with life-threatening health issues.
Thank you.
Jonathan Gilmore has lived with muscular dystrophy all his life.
I enjoy socialising with my friends, sometimes playing computer games and listen to music.
Jonathan has one of the most severe types of muscular dystrophy, Duchenne, meaning every day he has to overcome huge physical challenges.
I need support around the clock. I've got weaker over time, so things I used to be able to do are impossible or difficult now. And it gets worse. Now I'm on a ventilator, so you need to keep on top of the condition, to prevent things from escalating before it's too late, really.
Muscular Dystrophy UK has helped Jonathan and his family to stay one step ahead of his condition since his diagnosis.
They've given me funding for equipment. They also gave my parents advice on how to adapt our house. The charity is crucial. It's very, very reassuring to know that you just have to pull them up to find out how to cope with problems you're having. So it's good to not feel on your own.
Jonathan hasn't let his condition hold him back, and with the help of Muscular Dystrophy UK, he has made incredible achievements.
When I came to university, I got a first in theology. Without the support of the charity, I don't think I would be here studying a PhD at Cambridge.
As hard as it is to contemplate, Jonathan is aware that few people with his form of muscular dystrophy live beyond their 30th birthday. Jonathan is 28.
I don't think your life should be sort of defined by its length, really. It's what you do with it. Even though it does limit things, that shouldn't be the main focus. It should be just trying to make the most of now, really.
Muscular Dystrophy UK does all it can to improve the lives of people living with the condition. But when you and your family are affected, the one thing you cling on to is the hope of finding a cure, and that lies with research. The charity has funded research into muscle-wasting conditions for decades. Professor Matthew Wood's team at Oxford University is one funded by Muscular Dystrophy UK, developing a groundbreaking technique called exon skipping.
We're now at a tremendously exciting time for this disease because there is the real prospect of having a therapy that could make a difference for patients. Exon skipping has already been through a number of clinical trials and it's begun to show some real promise.
The progress is bringing hope to thousands of children and adults with these genetic conditions.
So in the next 5 to 10 years, now is the time that we desperately need the greatest effort we can put together.
It is vital that funding is there for this and the many research projects the charity supports. If medical trials are a success, finding a treatment could make a difference to a child like Abby.
Hi! How are you?
Just how important is it, the research into a cure and a treatment?
The research is essential. 5 years ago, when we found out about Abby's condition, there was no hope at all, no chance of a treatment or cure, and the Muscular Dystrophy UK have come so far in driving forward that research that now we're looking at a glimmer of hope.
I mean, I don't hope for a cure really during my lifetime, but research is really important for the next generations to stop them having to go through what I've gone through.
We need your help today so Muscular Dystrophy UK can continue to provide invaluable support to individuals and families living with this devastating muscle-wasting condition, but also to continue the vital research that could end the suffering for the next generation. Your donation will help turn this hope into reality. Please help us. Please go to the website musculardystrophyuk.org where you can donate. If you don't have access to the internet, then call 020 7803 4800. And if you can't get through, please keep trying. Or if you'd like to post a donation, please make your cheque payable to Muscular Dystrophy UK and send it to 61A Great Suffolk Street, London, SE1 0BU. And if you want the charity to claim gift aid on your donation, please include an email or postal address so that they can send you a gift aid form. Thank you.